Come with me on my reading vacation. Yes, I'm taking a vacation from everything, but mainly just so I can read. Before the plane could even taxi down the runway, I had already started with Kristen Hanna's Nightingale on Audible. I decided to book this trip prior to the election at Sandals Duns River in Jamaica, beautiful Jamaica. I was hoping to celebrate, but now this is a relaxation trip. Because what? We touched down, got a bite to eat, and now it's coffee time. This resort has a really pretty coffee shop, and they serve the famous Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee, and it does not disappoint. I expect to spend a lot of time here in the coffee shop while reading my book. I brought 2 books with me, and then, of course, like I said, I was listening to Nightingale on Audible. I brought Orbital and Bonjour Tristes. I haven't decided which one I'm going to read because I'm a slow reader, so I don't think I'll be able to get through both of them. But before we get to our relaxing reading on the beach, we have to do a little silent disco. Okay, it's really not this silent because if you take your headphones off, usually people are singing or talking or going woohoo. It was so much fun, and I didn't think I was a silent disco kind of girl. It's our first full day at the resort, so we are starting with breakfast. I got a little yogurt bowl and an omelet, and then it's straight to the cabana for a full day of reading books, getting in the pool, having, for me, non-alcoholic fruity drinks, and just really enjoying my time here. So I packed 2 physical books, but I wasn't sure which one I really wanted to read. So I started with Orbital because it won the Booker Prize, and so many people enjoyed it. But I couldn't get into it. Thank goodness I brought another book, Bonjour Tristes, by Françoise Sagan. And dare I say, it is a perfect beach read. But I'll get into that a little bit later. And by the way, here is just a glimpse of all of the books that people leave behind that you can borrow if you need to read a book. It's day 2, and we got some weather, some serious weather, folks. I don't think we'll be reading on the beach today. In fact, it is raining so hard, I don't think we'll make it to the coffee shop either because that's quite a trek and I don't have the right kind of shoes. So let's get into Bonjour Tristes because we decided to read here in the lobby where we could enjoy our books, talk, and people watch. So I decided I had to pick up this book after watching one of Jenny Mustard's videos where she raved about it and then seeing it pop up on other people's must-read lists. It just seemed really intriguing. So Bonjour Tristes is about a 17-year-old French girl who lost her mom, and it's really just been her and her dad for the past 2 years. And her dad, he really doesn't know how to be a dad. So he loves his daughter, but he takes her with him in his life, so to speak. She goes to speakeasies and she drinks and she smokes and she is like an adult, but not. Some would say she's a spoiled teenager. I don't think she's spoiled. I just think she's a teenager who just happened to be born to the parent that she was born to. Her dad is a bit of a womanizer, and at any given time, he has a different flavor of the month, shall we say. They find themselves summering for Cecile, that's the main character, Cecile's birthday, in a villa on the French Riviera. So you can see why this book makes a perfect vacation read. Cecile's father, Raymond, and his girlfriend, Elsa, they're enjoying a wonderful trip together. Cecile finds herself enjoying her time with her dad and Elsa, and she also meets a young man who's in his 20s, much older than her, named Cyril, who she is infatuated with. They're both infatuated with each other. And everything is everything. It's what it is. Until Cecile's mother's friend, Anne, enters the picture. For some odd reason, Raymond decides to invite Anne to the villa as well, and this is where all the problems start. I don't want to spoil it, so I'm going to leave it at that. On another note, one of the things that I would like to do is Bookmas this year, and so I thought that this would be the perfect way to start Bookmas. I'm not going to necessarily talk about Christmas or the holidays in every video. That's why I'm starting this video here. But I thought this would be a good way to do 25 videos leading up to Christmas. So this is the first installation of Bookmas. It is not holiday related necessarily, but since December 1st coincided with the time that I was going to upload this video, I thought this would be a good place to start. So I'm going to attempt to do Bookmas. If I miss a couple of days, charge it to my head and not to my heart. I'm gonna do my best. So hopefully you'll join me tomorrow for my next video. I have no idea what it's gonna be about yet, but we shall see. And isn't this cool? Like everybody down our row, well, except one person on the way back home, was reading a physical book. I love that people are enjoying books. I feel like for a time there, because of the advent of the internet and all of the social media platforms, I think people really stopped reading. And it's just so wonderful to see that people are enjoying it again, because it's a wonderful pastime. And let's just be real. We definitely need to raise our literacy in this world. All right, you guys, I'm not going to vent or rant. I really did enjoy my vacation. I also am 3/4 of the way through Nightingale, so that may be a reading vlog for this series. We shall see. But in the meantime, thanks for watching this video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and tune in for the next one. Okay.